I'm definitely going to have to be quicker on the draw. Okay, ready for it now.
That's probably not a good thing. Oh, come on, dispenser faces. I thought we were friends.
Run! We're trapped!
We activated the dispensers with that pressure plate. If we can figure out a way to trigger it again, I bet that'll shut them off.
There's a crafting table. Maybe we can make something useful.
Out of what? We don't have anything. All of our tools and materials are back home.
All right, everyone, empty your pockets. Let's see what we've got to work with.
I have a few sticks left over from building the shelter last night.
I've got some flint and a piece of string.
All I have are some chicken feathers I picked up after that chicken machine.
Oh, we're making a bow.
Let's see. I've got some flint and steel, a sword. Oh, and some string from a spider that I fought in the woods earlier.
String, sticks, flint, and feathers.
Oh yeah, it's bow time. It's assuming I remember how to do this.
Let's do this.
I am very glad I didn't have to actually aim that.
All right.
The order of the pig's luck is changing.
This must be their enchantment room.
Doesn't this look like Ivor's creepy basement?
Find anything useful?
Not sure about useful, but definitely interesting. There is a lot of history in this room.
Okay, which way am I? Well, I guess I can go this way. Oh, we got an enchanting table.
The battle was fierce, but the Order of the Stone emerged triumphant, saving the land and ensuring that peace and prosperity would reign forever.
Well, not exactly forever.
These 5 members, 5 friends, together would give so much to gain their rightful place as 5 heroes.
They would author their own end. They would slay a dragon.
Ivor was a member of the Order of the Stone? The stories never mentioned him.
This is so crazy.
It's like they erased him. There must be a reason he's never been mentioned.
They cut him out of the story.
They lied to us.
I don't understand why they would do that.
Man, I can't believe you punched a member of the Order of the Stone.
This is so crazy.
The Order might not be what we thought they were, but Petra is still out there. That monster is still out there.
Jesse's right. We need to focus on what we came here to do.
Where do these stairs go?
Only one way to find out.
Now this is cool.
Wow.
What happened to the walls?
More like what happened to this whole place.
This must have been where they met.
So, where are they then?
Gabriel said that once we find the temple, the amulet would lead us to the Order of the Stone.
Well, what are you waiting for? Pull it out then.
Yeah.
Is something supposed to happen?
Well, that was a letdown.
There's got to be something we're missing. Look around and see if you can find anything. What you looking at?
Nothing. Whatever.
Axel?
I was just trying to figure out where Petra might be. I mean, I know she's gonna be fine, but I was just curious.
We're gonna find her. Find anything interesting in that book?
The only thing I've found so far is that the amulet was used to track the positions of the members of the Order.
And does it mention how?
It's less technical and, well, more historical.
It's a map of the entire world. This is way nicer than the one at Endercon.
We're in the Temple of the Order of the Stone. The Order's actual temple. Who'd have thought it, huh? A bunch of small-towners like us wrapped up in an adventure like this.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I just hope we all come out the other side in one piece.
We'll come back to that in a sec.
Hey, Reuben, find any clues?
Alright, now we'll look at this thing. Okay, I have to approach it from a specific side, apparently.
It's the same as the amulet.
The amulet probably goes on the pedestal. Yep. Okay. Alright. So I put the amulet on the pedestal. Aha! There we go. Got a bunch of switches. Well, let's hit the one in the middle first. Okay. I'm just randomly hitting him. I have no idea. Hey, no, I'm trying to hit the other one. Oh, currently I can only use specific ones. Oh, hey. I guess I got it.
It's absolutely incredible. How did they build this? Okay, now I'm impressed.
What do you think the colors mean?
The different colors represent the different members.
It's the Order. It's showing where they are right now.
Look, we don't know enough about how this thing works. Maybe the amulet only tracks them when they're on the surface. Or maybe it doesn't work when they're in the Nether. We have to go off what we do know.
There are only 2 lights on that map. If there are only 2 heroes left, then we know what we need to do. Petra's relying on us. That wither storm is still out there. We know that Gabriel was trying to tell us something. We've got to find the Order of the Stone.
But there are only 2 lights. There are only 2 members of the Order left?
He said Soren was missing.
That leaves Magnus.
Or Ellegard.
Well, let's head out.
I'm not going with you guys. I have to stay here. If I know Petra, she's probably doing everything she can to find this place. She's still out there. She has to be.
But what if she didn't make it?
Don't say that.
Axel, Jesse's
That wasn't what
right.
I was expecting you would say.
Petra might be gone.
If there's even a small chance she's alive, I have to stay. Go. Get help. I'm gonna focus on making this place safe before nightfall. This temple is pretty big, though. If we're gonna have a chance at fortifying it, I'm gonna need some help. If, maybe one of you guys can hang back with me?
Sounds like Olivia will have you totally covered while me and Jesse are out finding Magnus.
Finding Magnus? You really think that's how it's going to go? We need Ellegard. She's the world's greatest engineer. She'll figure out a way to stop that thing.
We're trying to destroy it. And when it comes to destruction, Magnus is the master. You're a smart person, Jesse.
Oh, boy.
Obviously, the smart thing to do is to go get Magnus.
I think Axel meant Ellegard there, Jesse.
No. I don't think I did. Pretty sure Axel meant Magnus.
I really honestly
Jesse,
don't know which one to
the
pick.
point is, you should be going to Ellegard's. It's the clear choice to make.
You've got to come with me.
You're my best friend, Jesse.
It's you and me. Like always.
Think about it, Jesse.
This is more of a gut call.
We need to make sure we get this right. We're not going to get a second shot at this.
Whatever decision you make, I'll be cool with it.
Really?
As long as it's me.
Come on, Jesse. This is an easy call.
It's not actually. Alright, I'm going with
Get
Magnus.
ready to roll, Axel. We're gonna go find Magnus.
Let's do this.
Olivia, you stay here with Lucas and get the place ready for when Petra comes back, okay?
Fine. But I'm only doing this for Petra.
I'll take it.
Guys? Please hurry.
Oh boy.
Jesse and Axel return to the Nether, intent on finding Magnus, the rogue, and find themselves in a kingdom of chaos, full of dangerous people with poor impulse control and some deadly hobbies. While the great storm grows, consuming everything in its wake, time is running out for our intrepid heroes.
Well, at least I'm with most people. Huh, interesting. Okay, so you and 50.3% of the players told Ruben to run from the monster, so that's about half and half. I'm on the ever so slightly statistically insignificant side of 0.3 more. You and 54.4% of the players sought out Gabriel's help to fight the Iron Golem. Yep. You and 60.9% of the players helped Petra when escaping the Witherstorm. It's not surprising, and you figure that Gabriel can handle himself, right? So you go to help your friend. 83.8% of players convinced Lucas to stay in the shelter. Well, yeah, That other 20 some odd, whatever that is, percent, you guys are jerks. You and 39.5% of players chose to seek out Magnus the Rogue with Axel. I'm actually very surprised. I honestly thought that would be more 50-50 split. Honestly, when going up against a Wither, I just wanted sheer destructive power, so that seemed to be the right place to go, but apparently other people disagreed. Interesting. And that is the end of Episode 1, The Order of the Stone. And I have to say, it's really, really been... really just wow. Just a great game. I mean, there are definitely a few minor hiccups here and there. I definitely noticed, especially in the second half, there were a few issues with mouth syncing with the audio, a few graphical issues. I noticed when I went to click on a few menus, I don't know if it shows up in the recording, but I was getting previous menu kind of showing up in a ghost fashion as I was clicking. It was a little confusing. But yeah, no, very, very, very classic Telltale. Just right in line with what you could expect for, from a game from them. Very well done. These guys obviously spent a lot of time playing Minecraft, familiarizing themselves with Minecraft, familiarizing themselves with everything about it, so that they were making absolutely as faithful as possible game. I have to say, I really did enjoy it. Had a few surprises. Obviously, the quick time events once again caught me off guard. But of course, if they didn't have you do something, then obviously you're just watching a movie at that point. So I'm just still not a huge fan of the quick time events. Obviously you could see that I got myself killed at least once. But that is their style, and that's what you have to expect when you're playing a Telltale game. Is there's going to be quick time events. It's just the way it is. So, enough complaining about that, I guess. But yeah, great story. Fantastic. I can't wait for Episode 2. Now, my understanding is that when you purchase Episode 1, you get the rest of the episodes for free. You don't have to purchase the rest of them, I don't believe. But you might have to. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know, and I'll be completely frank, I haven't spent any time investigating it. Just going based on what I'm seeing on Twitter, which, well, it's Twitter. So, the price is around $20. It's about 2 hours worth of gameplay, so that's a bit steep for only 2 hours of gameplay in a modern game. If the rest of the episodes are no additional charge, then I would definitely have to say that it is absolutely worth it. If there is an additional charge, depending on what it is, it may or may not be worth it. If they're demanding the full $20 for each of the episodes, and we have more than 2, I would say that you're going to be ridiculously overpaying for it. Because really, $20 for 2 hours worth of gameplay is pretty high. So here's hoping that there's no additional charge for the rest of them. And again, as I said, I haven't done any investigation on it. I honestly don't know. So I guess we'll find out. But as we run through the credits, I don't know how much longer these are going to go. Oh, Ruben was also a cat, interestingly enough. Look at that. As we run through the rest of the credits, I guess I have nothing much left to say. I kind of lost track of my thought there. I got distracted by Ruben the cat. But just really, really fun game. If you haven't gotten it yet, and you have Steam, I really recommend picking it up. If only because it's just fun and easy to play. It's just a fun story. If you're a parent and you're watching my video, you can see that it is relatively kid-friendly. There's not a lot of, like Minecraft. It's not a lot of violence in it. We're not going to create a Telltale account right now. No, thank you. And that's going to take us back to the beginning, and of course you can replay it and make different choices, see what different story branches you take. You can change, I believe you can change your character, so you can look at your choices. So as we allow, if they finish building this, I guess they're building the event there. We watch people build in the background. And as we'll sit here at the menu, and I will thank you very, very much for watching. I hope this has been entertaining for you. And I will see you in episode 2.